everybody, this is Miss Anaiis. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make some slime. I've already made a batch, so this is essentially what it will look like. Nice and stretchy. I have some foam beads that I'll be putting in it. So let's get started. To start off, you'll need about 2 glue bottles worth of washable school glue. It can be clear glue, it can be white glue. You can mix the two, it doesn't really matter. As long as you have about 10 ounces of glue. Each bottle is roughly 4 to 5 ounces of glue. And then we'll be needing some baking soda. I have here pre-measured a tablespoon of baking soda. And then we'll be needing some contact lens solution as well. So this is roughly, I want to say 4 to 5 tablespoons worth of contact lens solution. I have some food coloring right here. And then I have some foam beads that I got from the dollar store that we can put in just for a texture. So to start off, we'll be using our glue. We're just going to put it right into a bowl here and just pour it in. So like I said, I pre-measured this, so this is roughly 1 bottle, like a standard bottle of glue. So I'm just going to empty that out. It doesn't have to be 100% of it. Just try to let it drip out. And then you set that aside. And then I'm going to do the second one. If you have clear glue at home or glitter glue, you can use that as well. It just gives it a little different look. This one will look a little more milky, I guess, in a sense. And if you used clear glue, then it'll just look a little bit clearer. Okay, so I have my glue in here. Next, I'm going to pour in my tablespoon of baking soda. And then I'm going to pour in my contact lens solution. So like I said, I put about 4 to 5 tablespoons in there. And then we'll be adding more as needed. And then I'm just going to use a spoon and I'm going to stir it up. So this can take just a little while. You just want to keep stirring it vigorously or really hard for a little bit, just until it gets a little coagulated, meaning it sticks together, it starts to clump. You'll want to scrape the edges of the bowl like this, just to get it all mixed together really well, kind of like if you were making a batch of cookies and you're making cookie dough. So just keep stirring it with a spoon, and then eventually we'll be using our hands. It'll get a little bit messy, but that's okay. So I'm just going around the edges, and next I'm going to feel it with my hands to see if I need to add any more contact lens solution. The contact lens solution just kind of helps to make it less sticky. So right now it's kind of sticking to my hand, so I'm just going to take my bottle of it and I'm just going to squirt in a little bit, and then I'll mix it a little more and then see how that feels. So I'm going to mix it using my spoon, and then I'll see if I need any more. And this is just one of those things that you just kind of feel out. It'll be a little bit different every time if you make multiple batches, especially if you're just kind of eyeballing it like I am right now. So we're just going to mix it in, and we want it to be mixed to the point where you can kind of ball it up and it's not completely sticking to your hands like it is like this. So if you see that's happening to you, just take some more contact solution and pour it in, and then just kind of fold it in, meaning you take it and you just kind of overlap. So I'm going to go around and fold in my contact lens solution just a little more. And once I can kind of ball it up like this, it'll be a little bit sticky, but that's fine. So once I can kind of hold on to it without it completely sticking to my hands, and I can do this, it should be ready. So we'll be adding some food coloring in just a second, so I'm going to sit it back down. I'm going to take my food coloring. I chose blue. You can use whatever color you want. You don't have to use any food coloring at all. Some people also use chalk, I've seen, chalk powder, to fold it in. So I put my drops of food coloring in there, and then I'm just using some beads. You can use glitter, you can use confetti. You don't have to use anything either. So I'm just going to pour some of the beads in there, and then I'm going to fold in the beads again, just like I did with the contact lens solution. So I'm taking the edges and I'm kind of folding it over to the other side to mix it all thoroughly. And once you've gotten it all folded in like this, then you can just kind of grab it and just mix it with your hands. So just keep stretching it until the colors have mixed throughout the entire piece of slime. If you realize you want it darker, you can add some more food coloring or different colors as well. And then just keep mixing it with your hands. Essentially, you're playing with the slime. So you can stretch it out like this, And you'll notice that it makes a lot of sound if you stretch it over and fold it because you're creating air pockets. Air is getting trapped in between the slime, and when you squish it, it makes little popping sounds because the air bubbles are popping, just kind of like bubble wrap. And there you go. You have your slime ready to play with. Miss you all. Have a good day. Bye.